Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to first of my Dominion tutorials. My name is Tommy and we are going to be building a Dimetrodon island in this short tutorial. Please excuse my inability to do paths. Obviously I forgot how to do paths. I haven't been in this game for 2 weeks and I forgot. What you can see me doing now is preparing the enclosure with the invisible fence. I will be using the invisible fence and I will be dipping it in water because one bone that I have to pick with the invisible fence is that we can still see it. So I said to myself that I would hide it in the water. However, I realized that this island would be a little bit too tiny, too small. So I deleted the initial fence and I started building another one, which turned out to be a little huge, but if you know me, you know that I'm a megalomaniac and I do, like things in like high proportions. So this island will be huge. However, we will have like 18 Dimetrodons in there and I'm so freaking excited. They are finally in the game. I'm doing some stuff around the enclosure so that it looks like it's all in the nature. I'm doing some texture work over here because it's supposed to be a tropical island, so that means that we need to have a lot of sand everywhere. And of course we'll be adding the rock texture at the bottom of the lake, so that it looks like it's a little deeper and so that we don't have grassy fields, like in the lake or sea or whatever this is supposed to be, I guess. I don't know. And we'll be doing a little guest section over here because I said to myself that I guess we should, because I wanted this to feel like a park, like a part of the park. This freaking path was clipping so bad. I swear they must have done something because the paths weren't clipping that much before. Doing a little customization over here, putting some buildings over there to make it feel like this is, like a park entrance. It's very small and very minimalistic because I was trying to focus on the enclosure. And here you can see me making use of the new Hyperloop system. By the way, I haven't played the campaign yet. I just, got home from work, started the game, and I wanted to build this because I was so excited about having Dimetrodon, about, Dimetrodon being canon and that we have it in the game. It's just so freaking fabulous. I mean, I love Dimetrodon. It's one of my favorite non-dinosaur creatures, and it's actually a stem mammal. If you didn't know, it's basically our ancestor. So show some respect to Dimetrodon. I don't know if it's like exactly our ancestor, but I like to think that it is our ancestor. And I like to sometimes, think about what if the sail never went away and people would exist with sails on their heads. That would be weird, right? Yeah, my fantasy is sometimes, like very wild. And here you can see me doing the guest section and putting down some decorations. Just something very, very quick that I did so that it feels like a park, so that it actually doesn't feel that we have an enclosure in the middle of nowhere. I'm putting down the rocks over here. If you have seen some of my videos, you will know that rocks are like what I always say, that rocks are essential. If you haven't seen any of my previous videos, welcome. I hope you will like what you see in here. And with the rocks, as I always say, start with the big ones, then the middle ones, and then the small ones, and do it in chunks, or like do rock formation so that it looks like chunks of the rocks fell off. Chunks of the bigger rocks fell off, and there's never too many rocks, okay? That's one of my rules. And doing some elevation stuff and more texture work because it is an island, and every enclosure needs to have elevation work. Without elevation, the enclosure feels a little too hollow, I would say. I'm putting down the feeders, one in front of the viewing gallery and one in front of the people. I wanted this to feel like the people can come and enjoy their coffee or enjoy their lunch and see the island somewhere a little in the distance and maybe watch some Dimetrodons. I'm using the seed plants over here and the other trees. I forgot the name again, and I checked right before I started recording, but you can see which two types they are. And I didn't want to just like put palms in there and have it the same as other guest sections. I wanted to make it unique. I wanted to make it a little more tropical, and I think that these two plants mixed together do the trick nicely. And I'm putting down some more rocks because I felt like there weren't enough rocks, I guess. And this is pretty much it. It's not a very complicated build, it's just an idea that I wanted to showcase for you, and I will be with you with the Dimetrodons in a second. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. These are the Dimetrodons, and I am so happy that we finally have them in the game. I am so freaking excited, and we had some action. We actually caught their social interaction, and it's so cute. I mean, well, they're deadly vicious killers, but they are so cute. And I love the movie skin, and I also have other skins. I was experimenting. I did one batch with the movie skins, and then I did, like random skins, like 2 batches of random skins. So we have 18 Dimetrodon here. Some of the skins, especially, like the more pale ones, or paler ones, are a little underwhelming, but I do love all of the colorful ones. This is the guest sections that I excuse my English, and I wanted to say that I did it very quickly. I should be more literal, I guess. This is one of the Dimetrodons that's just like, wow, and these are a little pale, but this red one I love. And of course, Pilophylax is the best pattern again. Like, hello, was that even, was there any doubt? And this is the island from another perspective. I'm literally forgetting my words. I'm actually recording this for the second time because the first time I found out that I didn't have my microphone turned on. Yeah, that happens. So I hope I said everything that I said the first time. And I do hope that you enjoyed this build and that you got some inspiration for maybe your own builds and for your own uses of the invisible fence. You can dip it in water, and then it's not that visible, and it's like you can camouflage it a little bit. But I still do mind that we can see it, because if I want to make an enclosure that is like see-through, like people can see it from the path, I will use the planters because they are prettier than the fence. But we have it, so let's use it. And this is the end of the video. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. My name is Tommy. If you like the video, please give me a like, comment, or share it with your friends. And if you think that you can enjoy the content that I have here on my channel, please do consider subscribing. I will be happy to see you here again with more tutorials and more speed builds and more park builds. Thank you again, and have the greatest of the days. Bye-bye.